back. I'd like to welcome Jessica Jenkins from Danbury of Brunswick. Thank you for being here.
Oh, I'm happy you asked me.
We'd love to know, how long has Danbury been in Brunswick?
Danbury has been in the Brunswick area now for almost 2 years. December it'll be 2 years.
And you're kind of hidden back behind Giant Eagle, is that my
We surely are. We're on Brunswick Lake Parkway, kind of tucked back in, which is a beautiful area. We are actually in a park setting with a lake across the street, so it's a very tranquil and nice setting.
Very good. And what age category residents? I mean, you're seniors, I would assume. Not assisted living.
Yes, it is assisted, independent, and memory care.
Excellent.
So we handle all three. Assisted people coming in need minimal care, maybe just their pills set up. Independent people need minimal care, maybe just their pills set up. And memory care is for people that are quite involved in cognitive issues, such as dementias.
And that seems to be becoming more and more in our society, of as we are aging and falling gently apart.
It does seem like we're seeing more of the cognitive disorders. The average age of anyone in our Danbury community is about 88.
Wow. Wow.
People are coming into this type of care later in life. 15 years ago, you saw the 70s. People in their 70s, mid to late 70s. Today we are seeing, well, I toured a lady that was 86 the other day, and I said, so when are you ready? Oh, I'm not ready yet, she said.
Not a girl. She's just checking it out.
Good for her.
And you have a lot of other activities that you bring in, because I was present. You had a sing-along of some sort. So, I mean, it was not necessarily open, I understood, to the public, but we had read about it, and my sister-in-law and I came, and we enjoyed listening. It was beautiful.
I'm so glad that you did. We offer a myriad of things to our community. They demand a lot. You know, these are people that are very active, very interested. They want to learn. They want to play. I know last week they took a trip to the casino. They've taken motorcycle rides. They've had speakers in on dementias. They get a lot of everything when they're in the Danbury.
Well, and it's great that you have that offered to give these folks like myself more experience as to what to expect. You know, these seminars, I mean, that would be great for us to learn what to expect.
We just had a lady come in, Shirley Riker, that wrote a book about Alzheimer's, taking care of a person with dementia. And she spoke to our audience, and it was just well received and very good information. People understand they're not alone out there.
And that's important, very important.
Yes.
How about animals? Our residents are allowed to have pets?
Our happiest times are when the pets are roaming around. Yes, as long as they're under 45 pounds, we can have dogs or cats. Or
that's kind of neat. We
haven't had any snakes brought in yet. But we can have the pets. Then they do add a high quality of life for all the residents.
Right. Not necessarily, but when you have a home that you have an animal, it's kind of hard when you're breaking up your house and you got to send the animal somewhere.
It's a tragic loss. Yeah. It's a tragic loss for a senior to have to give up a pet.
It's a family member.
Absolutely.
And what got you into this line of work here?
Well, I've always kind of moved with the generation I'm in. I taught Head Start when I was in my 30s. Then I went and taught sexual education in schools when I was in my 40s and 50s. And then as I aged, I went into an aging population. So I have been involved with aging seniors for quite a while now, starting out with skilled nursing, people coming to me from hospitals, to now kind of a slower world, assisted living and independent living.
And it's a great service available to our community. And I know there's a lot of facilities in our area, but you need to have the opportunity of a variety and options available.
Totally. When people come in, they are informed consumers, and they have a checklist, and they're asking the hard questions, which they should.
Correct.
And, you know, they will be going to look at 2 or 3, but we have the Danbury difference.
And how many, I mean, as far as I know, Danbury Brunswick, but you have how many? I mean, it's a chain per se.
We will have about 22. when we're done. The company started in the 90s and has stayed most in southern Ohio, moving up a little bit north.
Excellent. And how about your own family?
Oh, my own family's a large one. My husband and I share 8 kids with their spouses.
Beautiful.
They're 16.
Sweet.
And we at home have 3 cats and 3 dogs, and a diva cat.
We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.